in plants. Let's move on to the next subtopic of chapter life processes, that is heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Now, this word hetero means others and trophic means nourishment. So, in this mode of nutrition, the organisms obtain their food directly or indirectly from producers or autotrophs, we can say. Directly means like herbivores or the organisms which eat only plants or their products. Indirectly are those animals which obtain their food from other animals. They are the mostly carnivorous or omnivorous animals. Heterotrophic nutrition is again of three types mainly: holozoic, saprophytic, and parasitic. Let's understand these terms one by one. What do you mean by holozoic mode of nutrition? Holozoic nutrition, in this animals take in solid food. ओके जो ऑर्गेनिजम्स हैं वो सॉलिड फूड इनटेक करेंगे, इंजेस्ट करेंगे, एंड देन इनसाइड द बॉडी दैट फूड इज broken down into simpler forms like amoeba, we human beings. Saprophytic or saprotrophic, it's same. Now these organisms, they feed on the dead and decaying organic matter. Okay, सड़ी गली चीज़ों से अपना खाना ऑब्टेन करने वाले ऑर्गेनिजम्स को हम सैप्रोफाइट्स या फिर सैप्रोट्रॉप्स बोलेंगे. एग्जाम्पल फंगई. फंगई में बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल्स हैं. वी हैव ब्रेड मोल्ड, मशरूम, Puccinia. There are many more. Parasitic mode of nutrition. In this, the organisms, okay, the parasites, the organisms, they live inside or outside other organisms. That other organism is known as host. Okay, so these parasites, they derive their nutrition from the host and in turn they harm it. Okay, तो पैरासाइट्स दरअसल ऐसे ऑर्गेनिजम्स होते हैं जो दूसरे ऑर्गेनिजम्स के बॉडी के अंदर या उनकी बॉडी के ऊपर रहकर अपना खाना डराइव करते हैं होस्ट से, और इस प्रोसेस में होस्ट जो है उसको हार्म होता है. सो सच टाइप ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन इज नोन एज पैरासिटिक मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन. एग्जाम्पल कस्क्यूटा. कस्क्यूटा एक प्लांट पैरासाइट है, ओके, जिसकी लीव्स नहीं होती, सिर्फ एक बेल होती है. किसी भी प्लांट के चारों ओर ये ग्रो करती है और वहाँ से जो है अपना नरिशमेंट ड्रॉ करती है. टिक्स, लाइसिस, जैसे जुएं वगैरह होते हैं एनिमल्स की बॉडी पे, कुछ फ्लीज होती हैं. सो दिस सक द ब्लड एंड ऑब्टेन देयर न्यूट्रिशन. इन टर्न दे आर हार्मिंग द होस्ट. Apart from these, we also have some symbiotic mode of nutrition. Okay, some plants, they eat insects also, so insectivorous plants. So the plants which eat insects basically are insectivorous plants, but they also do the process of photosynthesis. But because they are growing in a nitrogen deficient soil, so that's why they feed on insects to fulfill the requirement of nitrogen. Okay, because animals, they are rich source of proteins, nitrogen. Okay, and in symbiotic mode of nutrition, basically what happens, two organisms, they live in close association. Okay, एक साथ रहते हैं दो organisms और एक दूसरे के लिए वो beneficial होते हैं. That means they help each other in some or the other way. Okay, so they both are mutually beneficial to each other. Example, Rhizobium bacteria living in the root nodules of leguminous plants. And one more example we have is of lichens. Okay, lichens जो हैं वो dark brownish greenish patches होते हैं on the bark of trees, on the rocks, जिसमें algae and fungi, two different organisms are living in close association. algae जो है वो raw materials absorb करता है, सॉरी फंगस जो है वो रॉ मटेरियल्स एब्जॉर्ब करता है लाइक वाटर एंड मिनरल्स, और एल्गे जो है इट कंटेन्स क्लोरोफिल. ओके, तो वो इट परफॉर्म द प्रोसेस ऑफ फोटोसिंथेसिस एंड प्रोवाइड्स फूड टू द फंगस. सो इन दिस वे दे बोथ आर हेल्पिंग ईच अदर. सो सच टाइप ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन इज नोन एज सिम्बायोटिक मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन. Now, how do organisms obtain their food? Now, in this chapter, we'll be discussing in detail the Holozoic mode of nutrition shown by amoeba, paramecium, okay, and human beings. Now, let's discuss the nutrition in amoeba. So, unicellular or the single-celled organisms, the organisms which are made up of only single cell, okay, they take up the food through the entire surface. That means when we look at the example of amoeba does not have any fixed or definite shape. It is irregular in shape. It has a cell membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus, okay. So when it detects a food particle, जब भी एक food particle अपने पास देखता है, it actually produces pseudopodia. Pseudopodia क्या होते हैं? Pseudopodia, pseudo means false, podia means legs, okay, or feet. So false feet. Why they are known as false feet? Because they are not exactly the feet, but it is only the extension of the cytoplasm, okay, through the cell membrane. So in pseudopodias ke through, they will actually, cover up this food particle, and ultimately they will form a food vacuole. Now this food vacuole, okay, it will receive enzymes, various digestive enzymes from this amoeba, and the food is being digested here. After digestion, the food will be absorbed and amoeba will use it, okay, in growing size and then to divide. And later on, the waste products will be released by the rupturing of the cell membrane. जो waste material है वो cell membrane के पास ही यहाँ पे आके collect हो जाएगा और membrane जो है वो break हो जाती है, rupture हो जाती है और जो waste है वो बाहर निकल के आ जाता है. It will be thrown out of the cell or the body. Now the steps followed here, amoeba actually produces the pseudopodia, the extensions of the cell membrane, we can say. Okay, it will capture the food. Food is taken in the form of food vacuole. So digestion of food will take place in the food vacuole. Okay. Now, by the process of simple diffusion, the simpler substances obtained after digestion of food will be absorbed in the cytoplasm. Now, the undigested food or the waste will move to the surface of the cell and is thrown out by rupture of the cell membrane. So these are the steps taken in nutrition of amoeba. So when we talk about the holozoic nutrition, okay, wherein the solid food is taken by an organism, the following are the steps followed. The first one is ingestion. Ingestion here means taking in of food, खाने को अंदर लेना. Digestion का मतलब होता है जो food हमने खाया है, that is broken down into simpler forms. वो complex होता है, उसको simple form में break down करना is digestion. Okay, like carbohydrates will be broken down into glucose units. Proteins will be broken down into amino acids. Okay, fats will be broken down into fatty acid and glycerol. So simpler substances में खाने को break करना, that means breaking the complex molecules into simpler molecules is digestion. Third step is absorption. जो खाना हमारा digest हो चुका है, simple molecules जो हैं वो हमारे blood में absorb होंगे, body will take it up. Okay. एंड एसिमिलेशन, जो खाना बॉडी में सेल्स के पास पहुंच गया है, ठीक है, उसको यूटिलाइज किया जाएगा. ठीक है, अब उसको बॉडी कहाँ कहाँ यूज करती है? फॉर एनर्जी, फॉर ग्रोथ, फॉर रिपेयर, दैट इज एसिमिलेशन. लास्ट स्टेप इज इजेशन. जो भी वेस्ट रहा, विच वॉज नॉट एब्जॉर्ब, विच वॉज नॉट डाइजेस्टेड, द अनडाइजेस्टेड फूड विच इज अ वेस्ट नाउ, okay, the process of removal of waste from the body is egestion. So these are the 5 steps followed in the holozoic mode of nutrition in amoeba as well as in human beings or other organisms which show the holozoic mode of nutrition. First is ingestion, followed by digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Now we'll move on to the nutrition in human beings. In this we will be discussing in detail the digestive system of human beings. We'll continue with this slide. Okay, so just revise nutrition in amoeba. See you in the next video. Thank you. Take care. Stay at home and be safe.